this is not your typical how to cut up a chicken video. In addition to that, I'm going to show you how to save money and time and showing you how to make 5 meals from one chicken. You won't want to miss this, guys. Welcome to Sam's Food Chronicles. Let's get straight into it. Before we start, I'm going to go through the list of items that we're going to need to dissect our chicken. We're going to need the handy dandy chicken, of course. 2 bowls, one for the wrappers or napkins or whatever you use as like a garbage pan, and then the other one for your innards. I have here 2 plates set up, 2 plates to place my chicken cuts, and then we got my sharp chef knife here. This is optional, but really handy. And then we have our cutting board, nice and big. Under this one, I have a damp cloth to help, keep the board from shifting everywhere. We don't want that. And yeah, we're good to go. And paper napkin really helps with cleanup. It's a lot more hygienic, so you're not using your tablecloths or kitchen cloths for wiping up purposes. And yeah, let's get into carving. I'm gonna dry this off a little bit and just dab to take off the excess moisture. It just helps with it, to keep it from slipping around while we are working with our chicken. Just dab, 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 and discard in our garbage bowl. Does that sound nice? Garbage bowl? I don't know. You guys can let me know what other word I can use for that. I'm wearing gloves because I nicked my finger last week. So if you're, averse to touching raw chicken, you can also wear gloves. But I typically do it without gloves. It's fine. I'm not afraid of the chicken. One of the cool things about buying whole chicken is that you save. How much? In Jamaica, about 40% on your food costs. Basically, you eliminate the cost of paying someone else to cut the chicken up for you. This is my preferred method because not only do we save, I get to have complete control as to how I get to cut my chicken. So I can do so much more with it. I see here that the skin on the breast is attached to the back, so I'm just gonna cut it. Now we're gonna turn the chicken on its breast and have the backbone facing upward towards me, and you're gonna have the tail or the butt facing away from you. We're gonna lift the chicken upright like so. Take our knife, has to be sharp, and just at a 45-degree angle, just cut down on one side of the chicken back. You're gonna put pressure and just go down, go through the bones. You're gonna hear cracking, and when you're at the tip right here at the neck, we're just gonna push down, hit to go through. We're gonna do the same on the other side of the backbone. You're gonna take the knife, hold it up again. You're gonna cut through all the way down to the neck and slice. So what I usually do with this is just put it away and save it for making soup or chicken stock. This is perfect for that. All right, so we're gonna flip it back over. Now we have our chicken in a butterfly shape. It's so pretty. And you can actually roast it like this, or we can go ahead and cut it in complete halves to make roast or jerk chicken or grilled chicken. And it makes it a lot easier. It cooks more evenly and a little bit faster. To get our chicken in complete halves, we're gonna take our chef knife and just start at the top of the breast. And we're gonna take the heel of the knife and just hit all the way through and just keep cutting along the middle of the breast. And there we have it. We have 2 chicken halves. We're gonna do our chicken in quarters, so from half to quarters. And to do that, look for the center line between the breast half and the leg and quarter half. And I'm just gonna slice it all the way through. Then hit. And there we go. We have a breast quarter and a leg and thigh quarter. We'll have 2 quarters. We're gonna go ahead and do the same for the other half to get 4 quarters. So we're gonna cut through, and we have our second pair of quarters. So we have our chicken quarter. We're gonna take our knives and just remove the wings. We're gonna pull back the wing as so, and just cut along the line here and look for the joint. Just proceed to slice it all the way through. And we've got our wings, which we're gonna save for our chicken stew. So these breasts are really good to make chicken Florentine. I'm gonna dissect to get the fillet for taco or chicken sandwiches. And I'm gonna show you how to do it now. So we're gonna remove the skin, and I just peel it off. And I'm gonna do the same for the other chicken breasts. All right, this is great. So we have our chicken breasts, but they're still bone in. To fillet them, we're going to look for the rib section and just glide a knife above the rib and just make small cuts to pull the meat off away from the bone. Going as close to the bone as possible so as to not waste any of the fleshy parts of the chicken breast. Making small cuts to release the chicken from the bone. There we go. So we have our breastbone here. I'm gonna put this into my soup or stock pile. And you just put that in a bag and freeze it for when you're ready to make soup. So we have one chicken breast. We're gonna do the same for the second. To dissect the chicken breast, place the left hand on top of the chicken. Using a knife, slide down the middle cross-sectionally. So I'm gonna put this into another piece. I'm gonna put it into a third and just cut all the way down. And we're cutting against the grain so that we don't get the chicken being rubbery or rough when you cook it. You could bread this and fry them to make, you know, your Kentucky Fried Chicken sandwich or chicken tenders. That would be great. So we're gonna put that over here. And then I'm gonna do the same, except I'm gonna cut into thinner pieces in preparation for chicken tacos, or we could do stir fries with this. And then I'm gonna take these pieces and cut again. I'm gonna do a slant or a diagonal sliding motion to get strips. So as you can see, I labeled my Ziploc before I cut my chicken just so that it's not wet while you're using the marker on the bag. Just throw your taco seasoning there, your favorite taco mix or your favorite all-purpose salt and pepper. Put the date on there and freeze until you're ready to make your chicken tacos. So that's one meal done. This can serve easily for 2 persons, but if you want it to serve more, you can go ahead and use both the chicken breasts to up the serving to 4 or even 5, depending on your portions. All right, next we're gonna take the leg quarters and I want to show you how to cut it up into stew pieces to make curry chicken. So we're gonna turn the quarter over, skin side down. And you see where you have that line of fat connecting the thigh to the chicken? We're gonna cut along there. That's typically where the joint is, and then you just slide through. It's like butter, it's amazing. And there you have it, you have your leg and thigh pieces. Then now we're gonna cut into chicken stews. And I like to just hit, slide, then hit onto the heel of the knife for the most effect. This will be easier if you use a cleaver because it's a bigger knife and it has more force when you hit it. We have our curry chicken. Throw in my curry seasoning and spice, my imaginary seasoning, and then close it up, put the date on it, and freeze. I'm gonna do the same for the other half, except for this, we are going to make Korean fried chicken. So we're gonna cut along the fat line here where the joint is, separate the legs, the leg from the thigh, and just cut in 1 to 2 inch pieces. Slide down and hit. Slide and hit. All right, so we have our chicken stew cuts for Korean fried chicken. And doing this will make it a lot easier for your chicken to fry on a weeknight when you're tired and busy. Having it in this cut will make your job so much easier. I'm telling you, I prefer this way of having fried chicken because it's just faster. Oh guys, I forgot about the wings. So what we're gonna do is cut off the wing tips, cut and slide through like that. If you feel resistance, then you're not in the joint. I'm gonna put this in on my stockpile as well and go ahead and cut through the wing from the drumstick. And you can put it in your curry chicken stew bag or your Korean fried chicken. Whenever I do chicken stew, I use only the bony pieces and save the breast for another dish. Lastly, guys, we're gonna take our chicken stock pieces that we have reserved. We've got the breastbone, we've got the chicken back, and we got wing tips, which is great for making stock because of all of the gelatin in there, all of the collagen from the bones and the skin, and this makes you a great base for chicken soup or any other meals that you're making that requires gravy. Making chicken stock is the foundation of soups, gravies, etc. For the other chicken breasts that we have, we cut them in slices You could grill this for chicken sandwiches or a chicken salad, or make a chicken Parmesan, which is really yummy. Drop it in, season, refrigerate or freeze for later. So there you have it. We've learned to cut up a whole chicken, and we have come up with 5 different meals for the week. We got chicken taco, Korean fried chicken, curry chicken stew. We've got chicken fillet that we can use for chicken Parmesan, and chicken stock. Guys, leave a comment below and let me know which one of these chicken recipes you would like me to demonstrate next. Don't forget to like the video, guys, because your feedback really helps me to gauge what's relevant to you or not. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more awesome content from your girl, Chef Samantha George. See you soon.